barbershop before you came on?
Oh my God!
I wasn't my own barber.
And we got our sports legend Anthony McLean. What's up, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. I can't wait to put your topic in the May newsletter, man. I received it. I got to read the topic, but it looks good. Also, from Basilea, one of the greatest passers in the world, celebrating his anniversary. I guess I know you had a service last night. How you doing, Pastor Walter T? God bless you.
Good. How's everyone? Doing good. Doing good, Jerry.
And he's a Lakers man, so he's going to talk about the Lakers a little bit, but really a Magic Johnson and Kareem, those Lakers. But also we got the legend himself, Bruce Austin. Knicks is 2-0. Oh, my God. What's up, Bruce?
Yes, sir. How about them Knicks?
All right, we're going to start with the Knicks. Larry, I'll let Larry start. Go ahead, Larry. Do your thing.
Yeah, but I wanted to start with the Lakers, and it got out of hand with the referees, getting in referees' face, even after the game, them surrounding the referees, going at them. I don't think it's a referee problem. I think it's just each team, they flop. But what's name is very good at doing it, and they do what the referees let them do, And I think all the antagonistic with the referees and stuff like that, they should clean the game up. Either call a check or whatever you want to do, but just clean it up for the fans, because fans need to see all that. What do you think, Anthony?
Well, put it this way: it looks, like I was saying before, it looks like they were handing out Oscars and Tony Awards and all this other stuff during last night's game, because it seemed like both sides was doing it. But at this point in time, right now, I think OKC's just living in the Lakers' head rent free right now. The stats wise, it's been relatively the same. I know everybody's been going on in regard to the going to the line and everything, but it's right now. I think it's just that they're in their head. They're in their head, because Game 1 was relatively close, and even last night until late, when it started to get out of hand a little bit, but I think the Lakers, I don't think they're going to get swept. I think they do come back and win one of those games in LA. I wouldn't be surprised if they come back and win tomorrow. But what's kind of sad is that they're making so much about the refs that it's taken away from what's really going on. And I get it, because SGA is a great ball player, but there's just sometimes where he just takes it just a little too far with his falling all over the play and put it this way. I've seen drama queens not have as many things like with the way he does stuff. It's kind of crazy.
But people have been doing that kind of stuff for years, and we just accepted it as that being them, And with the referees gonna call what's legal and what's not legal until they change the rules. I think that's gonna be on them. I think the NBA should come up with something or change the rules, because if it's legal, they're gonna do it, and they got good at it. Go ahead, Pastor.
Well, I think, like I said, this has been going on forever. SGA always does it, but he's not the only. All the superstars do it. If they miss the shot, they're gonna fall on the ground. Luka's one of the biggest ones. So you can't complain when the one on your team probably the biggest actor in the league. So I just think Oklahoma City just a better team. I mean, as simple as that. And they're a deeper team and they're a better team. I mean, no, the Lakers keep it close. It's like they let them hang around, then we say, okay, that's enough. We gotta go ahead and win. But LeBron's doing all he can do, but OKC is just a deeper and a better team. And they play that. That's their style. They play that hard-nosed defense. Lakers can't play that defense. And they got the other guys. The other guys come in and, set the tone. So they just have a deeper team. But, yeah, they've been – well, this is the same thing Jaylen Brown was just saying about Embiid. Embiid stay on the ground. He like 7'3", 700 pounds. He stay on the ground. Wemby, too. Every time I seen him playing the other night, it seemed like every time Wemby went to the ground or someone bumped him, he was on the ground. So, it's just the way they play now. If they miss the shot, they want to foul.
So, Pastor, would you say it's a lot of acting then? Would you say that?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Okay.
And the thing is, see, LeBron is like Shaq. He's so big, he get hit and they don't call it, and he's a superstar, but he get hacked quite a bit, but he's such a big body and he's such a, big specimen. They don't call it because, you got to really hit him. He can't just fall down, even though he do. But big as he is, you really got to hit him to knock him down. So, yeah, but it's a lot of that. But that's why they put the flopping rule in to try to curtail it, but they still don't, you see it, the guy come by and he said, hey, I think he went by my face, Nick. And they show the replay, he ain't even touch him.
Oh, man. All right. Go ahead, Bruce. Give me your comment on the Lakers OKC, man.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get swept because of what Amp said. They it's hard to play free ball when your head's not in it. They more worried about what the officials call than playing the game, and that's gonna get them swept. Every call can't be questionable. You know what I mean? not every call. You know what I mean? But like Walt was saying, OKC just got the better team.
Yeah, they're a better team, right?
They don't need this guy. This guy Jalen is playing the one of the centers, and they don't need to talk about Jalen Williams no more because everybody they bring in could be starting for somebody. You know what I mean? They just got the better team. I think they're gonna get swept. I don't see them winning no game in LA.
Well, they might get. It's a great possibility they might get swept because, like I said, they beat them 6 times in a row. And I can't go back how many other times before that they beat them, but they definitely got their number. But the Lakers got to win one game for the psyche, just to say we can beat this team because there's no way you should let a team beat your daddy like that. No matter how good they are, you're the Lakers.
Yeah, but if it ain't nothing you can do about it, what are you gonna do?
Ain't nothing you can do about it, man. They're just a better team.
Bruce, I brought up the time, like I said, when the Chicago Bulls had the Miami Heat number when they had LeBron, G-Wade, and all them. They beat them 4 straight in the regular season. They beat them the first game of the playoffs, right? And everybody was basically saying the same thing. When they had Derrick Rose, then the Heat won the next 4. They swept them. So I'm saying, but it's a psychological thing as well. You got to get that monkey off your back. Not saying that the Lakers is a better team, no. Because I think, but they still got to win at least one game for the psyche.
They ain't gonna win none. Just like somebody was just saying. Look, they just got the better team, and it's nothing. It's nothing they can do about it. It's nothing they can do about it. They like somebody said. Once it got to a certain point, going into the fourth quarter, it seemed like they said, "All right, that's going to do our thing and get rid of them."
The thing about it, Jerry, too, and I'm just looking at this, it's the others. A.J. Mitchell had 20 points, and the other guy, Jared McCain, had 18. So it's the other guys. It ain't even superstars. Lakers, LeBron got to have 40. Reeves got to have 20. Just not to get beat by 20. They got the other guys, and they don't got Luka.
That's true.
Yeah.
Would Luka make a difference, Anthony?
I think so. I think they could win one. He can score.
Maybe they lose by 10 instead of losing by 20. That might be the difference.
Didn't Luka beat him when he was with Dallas? Didn't he beat him one time?
This ain't Dallas.
This ain't the same team.
That was good. That was years ago.
I know it ain't Dallas, but I'm saying, but Luka was the one that they couldn't stop at that time either.
Yeah, but one thing about Luka, Jerry, they pick up offense, but they lose out on defense.
But Jerry, check this out. The reason that's why they went and got Hartenstein, because Dallas had the 2 big men, and it was Renber. Now they got a big guy too. See, remember when Kyrie and when Luka was with Dallas, they just kept throwing the ball up in the air. They had the 2 7-footers that kept slamming on their head because they only had one guy. They didn't have nobody off the bench after Holgram. Now they got Hartenstein and Holgram. So it's a whole different team. But I think on the Lakers, with Luka with his offense, along with LeBron, and LeBron is playing hard. Hachimura is playing good too. He's making a lot of shots. I think Luka would make a difference. Plus Austin Reeves, he just don't play good. when you put the brothers on them, man. When you're D'ing them
You're
up like that, I'm just for real. And same thing happened with T-Works last year. They picked up whoever Austin Reed and Luca was guarding. They went right at him. I don't care if it was Ant coming off the bench. They was like, go at Austin Reed.
I put on the text last night that Austin Reeves is overrated because, see, one thing, them guys watch film. Now, every time he get the ball, he got to try to go behind his back and all this. Them guys know what he's going to do. And then you're doing the same thing. You're going to lose the ball every time you try that nonsense because they already know your moves. So he got to come up with some other stuff. You know, that about Austin Reeves.
And Jerry, you know what else?
He's good for being the third guy. He ain't he's not the one. You know what I mean? He's not the number one guy. He's the third guy off the bench when LeBron and Luca, you know, playing, and then you got to put your third guy. Okay, you got to hold Austin Reeves. Then he can get off. But if they ain't playing, and then you can put your number one guy or double team or put pressure on him, which is what the T-Wolves did last year. Every time he came down court, they took pressure on, made him get rid of the ball, and then LeBron, 40 years old last year, had to handle the rock because they had nobody to bring the ball up.
You know what else? You know what else hurt the Lakers?
Go ahead.
Their number one pick, Connaught, he turned into a bust. You know what I mean?
They could give him enough run, man, because he was good in college.
Yeah,
I thought he actually was gonna turn into something.
Yeah, but it didn't translate into the
pro. No, he didn't. You're right.
His confidence.
Yeah, and another thing,
more playing time.
If Luka comes back now, remember he's still got to get his legs, and he's already a liability on defense. So you know, it's a game. I mean, yeah, you want to get them points, but like if he's scoring 20 and giving up 30, so that, you know,
that's what I see.
That's the truth, man. That's why on that with him, with the Lakers, they're gonna have to surround him with some defensive players. That's why it was good getting, you know, Smart and getting Vando. Those are the defensive guys that you could put in there because they play defense, know their role, and just let the other guys play offense. Because LeBron's playing hard, man. He's trying his best. And to give credit, the old guy, the center, is actually playing. He's playing decent. He hasn't been a liability like he was in times past. He would just totally disappear. Yeah. You know, he's actually playing. Ayton is actually playing decent.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
So it's going to be a sweep, Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Well, a sweep?
No, I'm going to stay with it. I think the Lakers can win one. I think LeBron can win one. I said it. That's what I'm going to go with. I think they can win there.
Bruce, come on, man. Don't be too hard now. Come on.
Listen. They ain't going to win a game.
Come on, Bruce.
I think it'll be a sweep.
I'm trying to give y'all's greatest player of all time one game.
He could convince the referees. He tried to attack the referees. He ain't got nothing left.
I'm gonna put 25 on the scoreboard to start the Lakers off and see if they can win.
Listen, I think that's what they do, Bruce. I think they said, okay, let them get up, and we don't worry about it. We got it. We come back.
It looked like it.
Right?
All right, we got one of the greatest bishops in the world. What's up, Bishop? Are we talking about the Lakers? You got knocked out again? All right, okay. Well,
shouldn't have called them the greatest.
I said one of the greatest. One of the greatest. This is my friend, so we go back. All right, so Anthony, are they going to get swept? Yes or no, man? Come on.
No, I think they get one. I think they get one.
Well, Bruce, we do hard tonight, Bruce.
Yeah, they're gonna win the 8th game.
Nah, Bruce, I think they go back. LA, it's LeBron. You know, the refs might call the other way, get some of the big guys in foul trouble. The only thing is, you bring the guy off the bench, he's not just as good, but he can still do work, as you just see.
I would agree with y'all, except for one thing. Like y'all was saying earlier about Austin Reeves. LeBron needs Austin Reeves.
Oh, at home, Bruce. You know, at home they play better than they do on the road.
Yeah, so but if he get 20, 25, they might have a chance.
No, they're going to need 30.
Yeah,
they're going to get swept there.
At least.
Yeah, they're going to need. No, I'm just saying they're going to need 30, man.
From Reeves.
And to be honest with you, man, the Thunder just really toying with him too. They're playing around with him.
Yeah, the Thunder been shooting bad. They've been way off.
Because like Walt said, whenever they want to beat him, okay, all right, enough is enough.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough of that. Let's go. You can see it. In the third quarter, I mean, they was nip and tuck going, and then they just went like a 10-0 run or something like, bing, bing, bing. Okay, that's
Guys
enough.
smiling at, smiling and laughing at you at the same time too. I mean, that'll make me mad if somebody beat me, then they smiling and laughing too. I mean, come on.
All you gotta do is stop them. All you gotta do is stop them.
Gotta stop them.
But that's why I said the Lakers got to get one for their own psyche. Even if they lose a series, you got to get one game. You got to show.
If they lose a series, if.
Well, they're going to lose the series, like, all right, let them put the afro back on now. But they're going to lose the series. But I'm saying at least get one game for your own psyche. Don't get swept. Or don't get swept. I mean, for your own psyche, because they already swept you in the regular season. Now
they're going to sweep them now.
All right, well, you don't want that.
They might be convinced already.
That's what I'm saying, Larry. That's what I'm saying.
That could be the case. That could be
well, you remember they crying so much. If they thought they could win, they wouldn't be crying like that.
Remember a couple of years ago, Denver had their number like that. Even with Anthony Davis, Denver just kept beating them. You know,
if they thought they could win it fair, they wouldn't be crying like they're crying to the refs.
Yeah, they crying. They
all of be crying.
I don't care how the game go. Whether the refs do good or bad, if you win, you don't care how the refs ref the game. If you lose, man, the refs called me this. They could remember one play out of 40 minutes, one play, and they blame the whole game on the refs.
Hey.
All right, let's get off my Lakers on. Let's move on to another team.
They changed their name to the Fakers.
No, that was Magic. That was Magic's era. I used to call them the Hollywood Fakers. But no.
Wow, the Hollywood Fakers. Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay, now let's go on Detroit. Detroit and the Pistons.
James Harden.
They said we might as well put James Harden on the bench because he created more turnovers than points.
Don was right about James Harden though, man. I mean, James Harden, he's a boss, man. In the
but everybody knew he was going to disappear. Everybody knew that. Yeah, I don't know what surprise.
Yeah, they took a chance on him, but he's a bust.
But that's bad when you can play good in the regular season and every team you ever been on, when it comes to the playoffs, you're a dud.
Yeah.
But that's what
we're talking about. When Jerry was just talking about in their head, I think it's in his head, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I watch him. It's like I watch him. It's like the ball is a hot potato. He's like somebody else take this ball. I mean, he don't want it, man. I mean, you talk about first ballot Hall of Famer, and he don't want it, man. I think this thing is in his head. Yeah.
Now y'all always be talking about what would hurt LeBron's legacy, right? Now this here, what's happening to Harden, definitely could hurt his legacy.
Now, if Philly didn't hurt his legacy, this ain't gonna hurt his legacy.
Yeah.
He was just as bad. He was just as bad as Philly. I didn't know. I was shocked. I mean, you got to admit, I was shocked when he went to the Clippers and made All NBA. You were like, who? That's the same Harden that was with Philly?
But he did the same thing in the playoffs with the Clippers, though.
Yeah, I know, in the playoffs. Yeah.
It's psychological, Bruce.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's psychological. You're right.
But I mean, now at least Jerry, he had a couple good games in the Clippers with the Clippers in the playoffs. He ain't had near good game in the playoffs yet. He ain't have no good games against Toronto. He didn't look like he wanted the ball. You know,
like you said,
Toronto,
the ball's hot potato. The ball's hot potato, like you said. He don't want it.
No, he don't want it, man. I mean, you can see it. He don't want it. It's like, get me out of here. Somebody else dribble this ball.
Elvin Hayes said the same thing when he played. He's to get nervous in some of the big games. He said that one time. He's get like when the game get tight, you know, like game 7 and all that. He got nervous.
But Jerry, this is game 1.
Now I understand.
1 and 2. I mean,
it's just pressure though. As soon as the playoffs start, that pressure gets to his head.
But I think that
game 2, he might pee on himself.
No, he did that. They already played game 2. He got 17 turnovers last night.
Yeah,
I never forget when I was in the Little League, right? My brother was there, right? I got nervous. It was a big championship game, and I played the center field. And I said, please hit the ball to me. Please hit the ball to me. and the sun was shining bright. And guess who hit the ball to me? And I dropped the ball. Russ started coming in, and we lost the game. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I played Martin Luther King Little League. I played center field and all-star game. We played against Pop Smith when they had Powerhouse, Boo Boo. I mean, we played at golf. I mean, at Pop Smith Field, and we played. I was playing with Willie Joe and all them, and I was playing center field. And I'm trying to think of who it was. Hit the ball. Mom and mother, everyone was there, and I'm center field, and I was great. And I would let this boom ball drop right behind me. I said, "Oh my God, man, yeah, man, oh man, yeah, man, that pressure get to you." I mean, oh man, and I just catch the ball from center field, catch the ball behind second base, and the ball went. I'm like, okay, boom, right behind me. And I'm like, oh, I didn't want to turn around and pick it up.
Listen, I was gonna catching the ball too until that play. Yeah. Because and even the play before that, I had a friend named Jerome Bouncy playing shortstop, and they hit the ball to him first went through his legs. So that tied it, and that made bases loaded. Now if he would have got the ball and do the second base, it'd be 3 outs. But he had an error, so now bases are loaded, and I'm saying to myself, hit the ball right to me now. and the slugger came up too, and right to me, and I dropped the ball. I'll never forget that one, boy. So,
yeah, I know. I'm telling you, man.
I was nervous. I admit I was nervous that day. My mom was there, my brother was there, and I was like, oh. So I dropped the ball, and the runs came in, and we lost the game. So that happens. Hey, what's up, Bishop? You back now? Bishop, you with us?
I don't think you can hear her.
Oh,
can you hear?
Hello, Ernest.
Woo-hoo. I can hear a little bit. It's breaking up so very badly. I don't understand why.
But we can hear you. Go for it. Talk.
You guys to come out early, man, so we can get out of the way. All right. All right. So, what we gonna talk about? So we were talking about
Detroit.
Having Detroit.
I can't hear you, Jay. Let me try another device. This one's breaking up extremely bad.
Okay.
Right.
We were talking about Detroit and Cleveland.
Okay. Right.
Cleveland in trouble.
Yeah, Cleveland in trouble. James Harden. That's why. James Harden is the reason why.
They haven't won a game on the road, but they haven't lost a game at home. So if they go back to Cleveland and they don't, protect home court, yeah, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
I think, but I think Pastor Walt, that Detroit found their mojo a little bit now because they got that big scare from Orlando, and I think now that they're back on track. I don't think they can beat the Knicks though. I don't think they can beat the Knicks. The Knicks is on a roll.
Yeah, but the Knicks got to prove. But we skipping ahead. But the Knicks got to prove that they can beat Detroit because Detroit beat them this year. Every time.
There's a different Knicks team now, man. This team.
I know it ain't same personnel.
All right, Larry, don't start, Larry. Yeah, but with Afro.
Oh, we jumping ahead now. Knicks got to beat Philly because without Embiid, man, Philly was still in that game. I think they ran out of gas because they was right there, man, and they couldn't buy a shot.
Yeah, but I think they're better without Embiid.
Can't say that, Bruce. Look what he just did in Boston.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you watch when Embiid, they cater to him too much, and that take away from VJ and Maxey. You notice when he's not in there, look how Paul George started that game off this last game. You know what I mean? They don't do that when Embiid in the game. You know what I mean? I think he slows them down on defense and on offense.
I got to disagree with you, Bruce.
But I think that, but the way he played against Boston, he didn't hog the ball. Against Boston, he was distributing the ball. He didn't settle for them 3-point shots. I think he was the difference in that Boston series. And Exum is a great rookie, but he's too inconsistent, man. He was missing wide open shots the other night.
Yeah, no, Bruce. I mean, I hear what you're saying about Joe Embiid, and they said the same thing about Kareem and Shaq one time. But the bottom line is he get rebounds, he can block shots, he can protect the rim. Talking about Joe Embiid, and he can score when he wants to score. I mean, but as long as he don't try to dominate, he can, try to hog the ball because he just good as the Joker, right?
Yeah, but by the fourth quarter, Embiid is finished. You can put a fork in him. He done.
Bruce, you rough tonight, boy. What's wrong with you?
I'm telling you, Embiid. If you watch when Embiid in there, by the fourth quarter, he's wore out.
Yeah,
he's out of shape. I mean, I agree.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's all part of them playing better without him. I mean, I agree with y'all when y'all talk about defense and everything. But in the long run, they're better off without Embiid. Look at the last game when he played against the Knicks. He almost gave that game away. I mean, you know, he would not against the Knicks. When the last series they had against Celtics, he almost gave that game away,
No,
man, because he didn't have no legs or nothing else left in the fourth quarter.
Go ahead, Larry. You disagreeing? Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, because in that game he torched Brown. He manhandled Brown.
Yeah, but Brown ain't Yeah, but Brown ain't had no business on him. Beat about 7-1.
Paul George held him the other game.
He tried to play him.
Yeah, but I mean, no. Paul George was holding Cat. I'm sorry. No, George was holding Cat because Embiid wasn't in there. He did a good job too.
Yeah, but see what Cat problem is.
He think you're a guard.
He played. You're right, but any coach will tell you, big man, you don't bring the ball down to where they can get you. You keep that ball up high. If you notice, every time Towns go to the hole, his body's halfway to the floor, and before he shoot the ball, he's on the floor.
You think you're good?
He's supposed to stay up. He got the moves, but he bring it down where he's not even at his full height when he released the ball.
He did the same thing Will Chambers was doing. They said Chambers had to dribble, had to
had to bounce the ball.
He had to bounce the ball first.
He had to bounce the ball.
Out of his hand.
Right. Yeah, Patrick Ewing was notorious for that.
Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead.
I was just saying, you know, Patrick was notorious for that. But you know, again, I think it's just right now it's just, you know, Detroit was able to get other folks in the offense now. You know, now that Tobias Harris has shown up, it takes a lot of pressure away from.
He's looking like the MVP.
Well, I was watching him the other day, Bruce, and I said, "Boy, this is the same Tobias Harris that went zip when he was with the 76ers." But he's playing real good, man.
Hey, Walt, I was saying the same thing, man. I was saying the same thing.
I always kind of thought the Sixers gave up on him a little too quickly. I know he had some injury problems when he was there, and it's almost like in a small way that he was sort of like one of the scapegoats for the process.
Yeah, he was.
Because he's you know, I always look at him as like once a scorer, always a scorer. He was a great scorer in college, and even in the little games that he played with Philly, he was a scorer. But it was almost like they had to scapegoat somebody. You knew they weren't going to get rid of Embiid. They already got rid of they actually got rid of him before they got rid of
Jimmy Butler. They got rid of Jimmy Butler too, though.
Yeah, Butler as well. Yeah.
They kept Jimmy Butler. That was when he went to Miami, right? They should have kept Jimmy Butler, man. They got Jimmy Butler playing good with Philly, man. If they had somebody that can bring the ball down, that get you a bucket. When you needed a bucket, get the ball to Jimmy, he'll get you a bucket.
Jimmy Bucket, playoff Jimmy.
Right, then they got rid of him. I said, why did they get rid of Jimmy Butler for? So
I would have kept him just strictly for the play. I mean, you know that he's going to be a guy that's never going to shy away in the playoffs. He did it with Miami. He did it with Philly. He helped it with Golden State last year as well before he got hurt. So it's nuts with them. But yeah, I think again, I don't think it'll be a sweep, but I think Detroit is they're the best thing that happened was the turnaround, especially Game 7, because even with Wagner not playing, Orlando held its own for a while, and they just late in the half, they just took them out, and they've used that momentum to take the first two. So yeah, Detroit's barring an injury or whatever. I think it's Detroit series to lose.
But Anthony, I got to blame Orlando too. They had a 24-point lead in Game 6, I think it was, and they couldn't score a basket. To close it out. Yeah, come on, man, you can't do that in the playoffs, man.
They never recovered from that.
That's right. That's why you need a superstar.
Especially at home.
Yeah, Baines is good. Baines is no Steph or Kobe. You need a superstar, man. That when your team needs someone to step up, especially in those situations when the other guys get cold. That's when the superstar got to step up, man. But I got Detroit. I got Detroit in 6 games because Cavs, they're gonna win 1 at home. That's about it. Maybe 5. I don't know because Detroit. I think Detroit is back. back playing Detroit basketball. You with us now, Bishop, or what?
I don't know. Let's find out. Good evening, everybody.
We hear
Good
you.
evening.
We hear you good, brother.
Yeah.
I can hear you good. I hear Jerry. I got Detroit in 6. You better take Detroit in 7. They ain't gonna lay down for him.
I don't think it's going 7.
This thing.
No, I don't think it's going 7 either.
I'll say 5.
Well, I didn't think. You didn't think.
I said 6. I think I'll go with 6.
I'm gonna give him a gentleman 1.
You think so? Mitchell too, man. He getting a lot. He getting the pass too. I know he had a good third quarter, but he got to carry that team, man. He better win one. He better win game 3 because he can't pin on Harden. He better go ahead and win game 3.
He's another guy that got history too of disappearing.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I said.
Utah Jazz he used to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
so there ain't nothing new with him either. So you got 2 invisible men. When the game start, they're gone. They check out early.
Oh, he did good at Utah, man. Remember the bottle? He had like 50 at one game. But he didn't do good since he's been in Cleveland.
But when
He fizzed out against the Knicks when they played him the other. Yeah.
Well, but there was a 3-1, I think, Utah against Denver too, and Denver came back and beat them. So if you're up 3-1, you got to close it out, man. You're the star, you're the superstar. All right, Utah had them for 3-1, and so did the Clippers, and Denver came back and won both of them series. So I'm just saying, you got to close them games out, man. So that's Detroit. So Bruce, you got Detroit in what? 6?
No, 5.
5. What about you, Pastor?
I'm giving them a gentleman 1 game.
I say 6. I say 6.
Bishop, how many you got? You got Detroit in what?
I'm sticking with 7.
7. Okay. What about you, Anthony?
I'll say 6. Maybe they can steal. Maybe they steal one game in Detroit.
That's up to James Harden now. It don't look like he can do that. Larry, who you got, man?
I got Detroit in 6.
Detroit in 6. I got Detroit in 6 too, like I said earlier. All right.
Y'all ever hear Oprah?
So Oprah Winfrey.
Winfrey.
All right, well, we got to talk about them Knicks though, man. We got.
What about them Spurs?
No, let's go with the Knicks. Then we'll go with the Spurs. Hold on. Let me go with the Knicks because I'm not a Knicks guy. I never was, but I got to say something, man. I see something in them boys this year, man. I just think that they got it going on, man. And this is our year. I might have to go along with that one.
Put the cart before the horse. They always do that.
They caught a break with Anunoby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so do you think they could beat Philly? Yes or no?
What do you think, Bishop?
They could beat Philly tonight. If it goes 3-0, it's over in 4. I said Knicks in 6, but I'd rather it be over in 4. Take the 8-day rest and wait for the next opponent, which probably is going to be Detroit. Their bench to me is what's creating havoc that nobody was expecting. McBride and the gang, Alvarado, all those guys coming off the bench, and they're scoring, and we needed that. I mean, it's when Brunson and Cat can be on the bench at the same time, along with Bridges, and they can still maintain a good scoring. Let's roll, let's make it. Last year it hurt them last year in the Eastern Final because they were that close. And I'm not going back to last year, but that Hollenberg trick shot in the first game, that took their heart away. But this year, I think we're going to do something. I still say we're going to beat Detroit. I'm going to go that far. Yeah, I'm going to say it.
They're going to the finals. They said that they think it's going to be.
No, we're going to the championship game. We will be playing San Antonio again. The little bubble thing they did back then, it's the real deal this time.
Well, I said the finals. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that end cup, that end season cup.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing was, I call it bubble. Who cares what it was? It didn't count for much. Truth of the matter is the real deal's around the corner about June. So come on, Knicks, just warm up on these next 2 series and then get ready to get hot for real.
So Bruce, you were saying OG is out or something?
No, he got hurt, but they're saying that he might play. He might play the next game now. They thought they're going to be out for the rest of the series. He had a hamstring, but it turned out to be real mild.
So, Larry, let me ask you a question. The eye test. I'm gonna go by the eye test. Now, like I said, I'm not a Knick guy, but I like good basketball. Do you see something in the Knicks this year that you haven't seen in other years when they had Patrick Ewing and the other guys? Do you see something this year with Jalen Brunson and boys? You know, the Garden be rocking. You see a smell of a championship? Yes or no, Larry?
No, it's not consistent. You know, you're talking about 4 games, okay? 4 games. If we're doing a regular season, you say, wait, give it time. They've been playing very good lately, the past 4 games.
No,
But
last 5 games they won. 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Five.
Okay, we give them 5 in a row. We give them 5 in a row.
But the difference,
Larry,
Larry, is
Hold on, Bruce.
OKC playing against a 4 team like OKC. You think they can take the pressure?
yeah, but the difference, Larry, is not how they played in the beginning of the season. Everything changed in that 4th game with Atlanta. The offense, the defense, everything changed then. They playing different now than what they played in 3/4 of the season.
But wait till
They
they get
didn't change.
behind. Wait till they get behind.
Yeah, but look how bad we was talking about the Knicks before that 4th game with
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
With Atlanta.
Who is Atlanta? Who is Atlanta?
Never mind. They went up 2-1 on the Knicks. And once the Knicks tied it up, they didn't lose no more.
That's
But
right.
you said
right.
you beat
And
down Atlanta.
that's when Mike
You beat
Brown.
down Atlanta. That's going to take you to the championship.
We're not saying that. We're saying they look better than they did before.
Okay.
We don't know who's going to win it.
I'm going by the eye test.
Boston, you had Boston winning it, but where they at?
All right, let me go past the wall. The eye test. The eye test. Did you see anything in the Knicks that you haven't saw before in previous years that they have a shot at the championship?
No, they did the same thing last year.
Oh my God!
Played this good. They played this well last year, but I think right now they're playing the best of anyone, just as well as anyone that are in the playoffs right now. They're playing that good. Yeah, but that's not nothing different. They were playing that good last year. They beat Boston and but I think that now OG's a bad guy, man. He's a powerful guy. He hits those wide open shots. He's a great driver. He plays tough defense. But I still see what happens. If they go into Philly and take game 3, I think they have something special. But if they go into Philly and lose game 3, you know what I mean? They got to take game 3 because Philly's going to be pumped up. They should beat Philly, but like I said, Philly ran out of gas because they was giving the Knicks a hard way to go in that last game, and they ran out of gas. They had wide open shots, and they couldn't hit none of them. And the kid the kid that came off the bench there played real good defense on Brunson, man.
Yes, he did.
He played real good defense on him, man.
Anthony, before I go to the Bishop, go ahead. It's your team. I'm talking about the eye test. I mean, first of all, when you go in that Garden, I don't care. That Garden be rocking. The Spike Lee, them boys being there. It's hard to win in that Garden. And even OKC, I hate to bring up last year again, but they won Game 7 with Indiana. And Indiana stadium is not like the Garden. So, I mean, with the eye test, you see anything special with the Knicks team this year? Larry said no. Right, Anthony.
No, it's put it this way. I'm very leery only because I've seen this movie before, and everybody drowns in the end, like Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the thing I'm a little worried about. I'll put it this way.
Oh my God.
I think they'll go 5 with Philly. I think Philly will take a game and what have you. They can get the extra rest. It's still OKC's to lose. I'm not going to go quite that far. Do I think they can get to the finals? Yes. Do I think they could beat OKC right now? No. I'm not, I can't say that right now.
Okay. Go ahead, Bruce. I got you ready, or you already talking?
The only thing I want to say is
I got you, Bishop. Go ahead.
The Knicks got to the finals last year, and they're not playing as good as they playing now. They got a chance.
And I will say this much: I apologize to all the nasty things I said about Mike Brown. I'm man enough to at least say that.
I thought Mike Brown was a good coach, man. I like Mike.
Yeah.
I like.
No. Mike Brown's a good coach, and I told y'all.
Okay, he made that change. He made that. Like we say, you got to know when to make them adjustments.
He
That's
made
right.
a couple of major on TV after watching.
Yeah, he made a couple of major adjustments.
But
I'm
Bruce,
gonna
I mean,
say this first and foremost, and like we said in football, any given Sunday, Anthony, cancel your Netflix subscription. You watch Titanic one too many times. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'm seriously, I'm hoping. Listen, I believe in miracles. Okay. And whether you want to call this a miracle season for the Knicks or not, I'm riding the crest of the wave until we land on the beach. That's just where I'm going. All right.
I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. I've always said that 1973 banner is the loneliest banner in all the sports.
Come on here now. He ain't even got an Eastern Conference. Well, they got one Eastern Conference final banner.
But you got some franchises.
Yeah, they got one Eastern Conference banner to go with their championship banners, and that can't keep them warm. We need another championship. We need some real wood up in the rafters.
They better put that cup banner up. Quit messing around.
Anthony, but what about franchises like the Phoenix Suns? They never won anything. Or what about the Utah Jazz? They never won a championship, and then they've been around forever. You know what I'm saying? So
but it's different. You know,
we're going there.
They went to the dance.
It's different. It's different.
Never won.
Yeah, it's different with the Knicks.
Sacramento's never won.
Right.
Think about it. There's a bunch of teams that never won, but I ain't looking at it like that.
The Nets ain't never won nothing.
Not in the NBA, no.
Put it this way. My late nephew who passed away not too long ago, I had to, when they came out with the 50th, he never thought, he said he always thought the Knicks ain't never won anything. I had to literally go buy the 50th anniversary DVD and have him sit down and watch the 70 and 73 titles, just because they had never won, because he was only there during the Bernard King and Patrick Ewing era. And he said they never won anything. I would have bought the DVD anyway, but yeah, I had to. Let's put it this way. I would love to see them win it again. It would be great. It would be absolutely.
Hey, when Earl the Pearl showed up, we know it was red. They was ready then.
See, what I see in the Knicks, basically, is that grit. You know, they play that East Coast type of grit basketball. OKC is a finesse team, Larry. They're a finesse team, and like the way the Lakers were, but they won. Don't get me wrong. But when they played against the Celtics or they played against Detroit, you know, them teams, that East Coast physical team, you know, I got to see how OKC does against teams like the Knicks when they come at you, you know, hard, man. I mean, hard basketball. You know, now if the Knicks slack up, they're going to lose. The Knicks got to play hard 48 minutes. They got to play hard. If they don't play hard, they're going to lose. Jalen Brunson got to come down. He got to be aggressive. You know, he got to match SGA, superstar, man.
You ain't never got to worry about him being aggressive.
That's my point. Well, Bruce, a lot of stars don't be like that though.
We talking about Brunson. We ain't never got to worry about him being aggressive.
That's what I'm saying though. But a lot of stars don't play like that. You got to give him credit at least.
Well, there's not a shot he doesn't like. There's not a shot.
I'm saying, but
Josh Hart's another one. There's not a shot on the court that he don't like.
Bruce, I'm gonna tell you, I was thinking about you coming down the stretch when Philly was coming back. Who to get a ball to?
Josh Hart. Who?
No.
like I said, Walt, we need him to do that.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking about you. I was like, all right, Bruce.
We need him to do that. Only thing I say about Brunson, you can't win it by yourself.
No, I know. I understand.
That's all I say. Hey, listen, when it come down to that, I want to see the ball in Brunson's hand.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that last game, he was on fire. I thought he could end up with more than 35.
Yes, he was.
He had 26 at halftime. He was on fire early.
Go ahead, Bishop.
Let me ask one question, and maybe it's just my opinion. I'm not even sure if anybody thinks like this. But when I'm watching OG, he gives me a better grade of an Anthony Mason. I mean, he just when he goes,
he's much better than Anthony Mason.
He's way better than Anthony Mason.
He's much better than Anthony
I
Mason.
said he gives.
Yeah, he's a better offensive
grade.
player. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
definitely.
better offensive player. Now we were talking about Jerry. We was
All right,
talking.
that's what. All I'm simply saying that I said I'm trying to compare him. What Nick player a better grade is what I just said, Bruce. A better grade.
Yeah, but Anthony Mason was more bully than anything else.
Yeah, he was.
Well, OG,
You know what I mean?
More G's, more like Larry Johnson.
Now you're talking. I agree with that. With a little more height. With a little more height.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Great,
even better
I
I forgot about Larry Johnson.
I was going to say,
to grab him off with Alonzo Mourning. That's the only thing I remember about Larry Johnson. But you're right.
All right,
I agree with you.
Go ahead, Pastor.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
You're talking about the Knicks, brother. You're talking about the Knicks and that old OG.
No, he forgot what we were going to say.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Larry, you want to get on San Antonio? Let's go to San Antonio and Minnesota then.
Yes, San Antonio woke up and my boy putting everything that he missed the last game and more. They couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
He was a step faster than any man on the whoops. You know, he played harder than they did, and I mean, one man shouldn't make that much of an impact when nobody can stop him. You know,
Minnesota ain't gonna win another game.
I just think he just outplayed. They outplayed it. He outplayed their total team.
Bruce, you had Minnesota the other night, 2-6.
No, I told y'all the other night that Wemby only had 11 points. I told y'all Wemby only had 11 points, and you will never see that again.
Well, I'm saying, Bruce, but when I went around the table, you picked Minnesota to win.
Yeah, man, but I was drinking that Kool-Aid, man.
You went around the table. We all went around the table. Me and you, I think, was it me and you? It wasn't Larry. Who was?
You wasn't in your right mind, Bruce. You wasn't in your right mind.
I'm a little off track.
Jerry, who you gonna believe, him or his lion eyes? Come on now.
Flip flops for these guys, man. I mean, Bruce went around the table and he said, "I'm going Minnesota." Minnesota, say Bruce. This is what I looked at. I'm going by the eye test again. Minnesota, once they won game one, they didn't come out with that same energy game two. They accomplished what they wanted. I just felt that. I just felt that. Like Anthony said the other night, bad as San Antonio played in game one. That's what he said. So I'm gonna take his words.
Hey Jerry, I'm filling in for Kendall tonight.
I just think, Bruce, I just think that Minnesota, they got what they wanted. In game two, they played. I mean, you ain't gonna see Anthony Edwards gonna get like 13 points to 11 points, whatever he had. To me, they didn't play as hard because they said we got the split that we wanted. Now they got to win tonight. If they lose tonight, then I got to go with San Antonio. But I think
Minnesota ain't gonna win another game. Book me on that. Minnesota ain't gonna win another game.
You had to wear Afro like Larry now. Then come on now.
Yeah, but Larry, hey Larry, I'm a little jealous, man. I see some crumbs on your head, man. I'm a little jealous, man.
Larry, Bruce got Afro.
I'm a little jealous. I might go buy me a wig now.
That was fun.
Okay. Bruce, forget what you say now. You're not gonna win another game, Bruce?
They're not gonna win another game.
Who's that?
If they win another game, Bruce, you gotta put on a wig.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the one Larry had. If I can't get that one, I don't want it.
Fun. That wig was fun.
Larry told me not to show it though. I had it up on the screen. And Larry
I saw it.
When I first looked, I thought that was Little Richard.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So Bruce, I mean, you on TV now. You said you're not win another game. Come on now, come on.
They ain't gonna win another game. Mark my word, brother.
I don't know, Bruce. I think they're gonna win another game.
You remember when I told you? Remember when the Knicks was down and they tied it up 2-2? I told y'all the same thing. I said they ain't gonna lose another game.
But I think San Antonio, I expect them to do that. I expected Wemby to come back and dominate. I expect them to have 11 points again. But And they got their group, and I didn't think that the old man was going to have a good game. Like, he outplayed Fox too, and Fox outplayed him this game. Fox only had 11 points in the other game. Wimby had 11 points, man. So that wasn't going to happen again. So I think that there was, most of those guys are young. This is their first time. They only played 5 games.
Yeah.
The T-Wolves are experienced. They was in the Western Conference Finals last 2 years in a row, so they got their experience. But I don't think Anthony Edwards is going to have that bad of a game again. So you add that, but I just don't think it'd be enough for them to win the series. But I think they'll win another game.
Yeah, because Anthony Edwards had 12, 11 points. McDaniels only had 11 points. Nas Reed 11 points. I mean, they weren't even trying. I mean, they played, but
They were trying.
No, Larry. They didn't play like they played game 1 because they wanted to get one game in San Antonio. Game 1, Minnesota was. They played. They
come out with energy.
San Antonio played better defense.
Yeah, and the thing is, the kid Shannon, he was driving on them. You can't drive with Wimby in the middle.
Right.
He was throwing all that back. He was like, "No, we ain't getting no layups. No layups here today, baby."
Everything's going up into the nose.
But tonight is going to be a big
Bring
game.
it down the middle with Wimby if you want. Everything's heading for the nosebleed seats.
Big game. Yeah, I agree, Jerry.
But then again, I want to say this too, Jerry. Randall has got to come back and play the same way he did in game 1.
Right.
I didn't see the whole game. I saw the highlights, and it seemed like he was sort of MIA in game 2. So let's see what happens.
Bishop, when I looked at it, like I said, Minnesota wanted that first game. Once they got that first game, they got home court now. And I just felt that game 2, that was like, when they knew San Antonio was going to come back. It was, if San Antonio would have lost game 2, we know if Bruce was talking something different. So San Antonio did what they were supposed to do.
I told you I'm playing the role of Kendall tonight. I might change before this show is over.
That's why I think game 3 is going to be important here, because I think San Antonio's want to go back and get home court advantage. So if they say, okay, we got to go get game 3, turn it back in. So this is going to be a big game. Game 3 is going to be a big one for both of us.
This is a big game tonight.
Let me go Kendall, tell him to get out this phone, man. Because
he know I got him back.
Take his job.
He know I got him back.
Oh man, Kendall Tyson, man. I go Kendall.
Now, Bruce, if you're gonna take Kendall's place, you got to come back with some facts. Back in 1935.
Yeah, he the stat man. No, he definitely the stat man.
Oh man. Oh my God. So all right. So
anyway, let's see what happens tonight. Nick ready start in a few minutes. It hasn't already started.
All right, Bruce Austin said that he's playing your role tonight, man. He's playing the role of jumping ship. Okay, just want to let you know.
Nice.
You on the air right now too, man.
I got your back. I got your back, brother.
Thank you very much, my brother. You got me?
Yes, sir. I'm in my 4th seat already.
Bandwagon, man.
Yeah, Bruce is jumping on. Because Bruce said the other night he going with Minnesota. He said going around the table. He's talking, I got Minnesota. All right, and everybody was going for San Antonio. Then now all of a sudden he said Minnesota not gonna win another game, Kendall.
Minnesota got smacked, and he said, "Uh-oh."
Hey, Kendall, I'm in my 4th seat already.
Antonio's gonna win the next 3. It's over.
Oh my God!
Who won that last one? Has that guy made that last shot?
Well, you got hair in your head, so Larry gonna have to step Bruce get that afro. Now you keep talking, you're gonna have to wear it too. Right?
Okay, no problem.
All right, Bruce,
Larry did a good job doing Afro Sheen, Ultra Sheen, and Ultra Sheen Cosmetics.
All right, Kendall.
Oh my God.
All right, my brother. God bless, man. Thank you, man.
God bless you.
All right. I had to get that.
Tell him I'm going to get me one of them, what you call you do it.
Oh my God! All right, so
if Minnesota wins,
go ahead, Bishop.
I'm gonna wait and see what Bruce does after Minnesota wins. What if Minnesota wins tonight? Let's see what Bruce does then.
I have an afro
bandwagon jump. Go ahead.
In the year 2038.
Because
I have an afro.
I got a better idea. Why don't you get the hand? Get those. Pull out your hand painted bell bottoms and display them.
That might be trouble.
But Bruce, if Minnesota blow them out, I might have to call you after the game.
Yeah, please call.
It was a blowout now.
And if San Antonio blow them out, don't put your phone under the pillow now.
Call me anytime, brother. I was supposed to call Larry that night. I didn't give Larry a call that night when Lakers won. Because I said, all right,
I think you gotta wait for game 4 because if they go out there and split, it's the same thing. What's the difference? It don't matter if you win by 1 or 2. If San Antonio go there and get 1, they got home court again. That's all they're trying to get.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
They get home back. That's right. True.
All right.
And then I'm proud of Stephon.
I want to see that game first now.
Taking him a minute.
Yeah, both of these games gonna be good, Bruce. If the Knicks can win this one, they can put their, they should be able to put their foot on their necks because I don't think Philly come back. But if Philly win this one, it's gonna be tough.
Not from a 3-0.
Because I think the Knicks will win one in Philly, but they just need to win the first one.
All right, listen. Before we sign off, I know it's almost 7. I'm not keep you guys all night. But what you guys think about PJ Tucker, man? He's retiring. If you had to look at his career, start with you, Bishop. How would you describe his career, man? PJ Tucker, was he like a Charles Oakley type of guy or what?
Nah, he's like Adonis House.
You can't really. Scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give Tucker a 7.5 or an 8. He played pretty decent.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Whether he'll make I don't know if he'll make the Hall of Fame. There's a possibility, but then, hey, we've seen crazier things happen. Is he gonna retire? And if they hang his jersey up, will it be hung up in the rafters in New York with the other dusty?
No.
Maybe in Central Park.
No, he won a championship.
By hanging over the bridge, that's what.
Hey, Bruce, don't say Central Park, say Seneca Valley.
Bishop, he won a championship with the Bucks. He did
with the Bucks. Yeah.
He did one with the Bucks, so he got a ring. It's not like he's like James Harden.
That's the Bucks.
But he
was a great player. He was a great player. He played his role great.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
And I think he was a little better than your boy there with the Knicks, Mason, because he had a better offense.
Okay, yes.
You know what I mean? But his specialty was defense.
Right.
Yeah.
He had that little corner shot.
Well.
Yes, he did.
Corner shot. Yeah. Especially when he's out there in Houston. He was out there in Houston. Yeah.
Yeah, he was tough, man. He was tough. I don't think he'll go to the Hall of Fame, but he was tough.
He played in the NBA, Bruce. He going to the Hall of Fame.
Anthony,
everybody else going on.
And since being an enforcer, Anthony, would you put him in that category? Hold up,
honorable mention.
I got Bishop talking. Go ahead, Bishop. I don't think he hears us.
Anthony, go ahead. You were saying something.
Anthony,
go ahead.
As far as him being an enforcer, would you put him up there with Charles Oakley and Anthony Mason and Charles Barkley and them boys? Because that's what he wanted to be too. He wanted to be an enforcer now.
No, we ain't putting him up that far.
I think he's just more of he's more of a glue. He's probably more of a glue guy than anything else. And that's no disrespect because you have to have guys like that. And he had a better role with the Bucks because he took a lot of pressure off of Giannis. He was a lot of dirty. He was sort of like what the kid from Denver was for
Gordon.
No, the other kid, Gordon.
Murray.
Gordon, more like that. A guy like that.
The Black Kurt Rambis.
Yeah, but he wanted to be their enforcer too, though, right?
Yeah, he was an enforcer. He played that role.
I mean, like a Draymond Green or somebody.
Draymond Green.
Now that's the category we'll put him in with the
Draymond Green, though.
Now you got the right category. Draymond Green, Anthony Mason, Oakley, all them in the same package.
Okay, all right.
You open them up, man. You got some warriors, bro.
So Larry, you think good as Draymond?
One of them guys was great on offense, but they was bullies.
True.
Okay. All right. So he's retiring, man. So I don't know how many years he played. He was
in there a few years now.
He's been there a long time, yeah.
Yeah, he got over 10 years.
Yeah, but they're talking about LeBron.
Oh, you got more than that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I heard yesterday on talk television that LeBron might play 25 years to be a quarter of a century. So that would and nobody gonna break that record 25 years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys. I mean, to play 15 years in the NBA, that's great. That's really a career. 15 years, no more than 15. Okay, anything over that, you pushing it. You're pushing it. All right.
I didn't even know he was on the
15
Knicks.
is a career.
It's one
right
thing
there
to play,
on itself.
and just another thing to be on the team.
Yeah. I think he signed with the Knicks maybe 2 years ago.
Oh my God! Are you?
But he been in and out. He been in and out. He been more hurt.
I was trying to understand this
Oh
flyer,
man.
but maybe y'all give me the understanding. KD is like buying a boat. The first day you have it,
Well,
and the
I
fifth
get
day
the
you sell it.
understanding on it real easy. He's saying Katie is like buying a boat. The first day you have it and the first day you sell it are the two happiest days. You're happy to see him come, and then you're happy to see him go. That's really all he's saying right there.
That's sad.
Is that cold or what?
That is sad.
Sure, it's cold.
It's like buying boat the first day.
Think about it, Jerry. When you bought your first car,
You're happy because you got it, and then you
that
find all the
car-
problems it caused you,
over time,
and
that
then
car
glad
started
when you get
giving
rid
you
of it.
trouble. And then the next time you know, as soon as you got more for that car when you sold it than when you bought it. Those are your two happiest days. That's what they're saying. Think about it.
I mean, was KD that bad?
Shame,
Man?
whoever said that.
Was KD that bad, man?
Kyle Hurd.
No.
That's Kyle Hurd.
Yeah,
I
Anna
think-
Mobley not playing tonight, so
I just saw that, Bruce.
Yeah.
Just saw that he's not playing tonight.
I've been knew that.
Yeah, I know, but they said he was playing. But I just saw Mike Brown said he wasn't playing. But yeah, what they're saying with that is, when you get a boat, I've worked with those. Well, Jerry, work with those guys. They got all the toys. When you get that boat, you riding it up and down, Connecticut River. You shine it, and then you get, you kind of get tired of it. So now you want to sell it. So when you sell it, it's like, all right, good ribbons. That's kind of,
you serve your purpose.
then you sell it. It's like, oh man, I'm glad that's over.
All right, let me start with you, Bruce, on this one, man. Then I'm gonna let you guys go. I got to make my announcement for my showcase. But Bruce, I saw this up there. Give me your thought, Bruce, because I'm not gonna say nothing. Give me your thought.
It said Jordan without Scottie Pippen is just another first-round exit story. GOAT LeBron James at 41 still dragging teams to the second round. No Luka Doncic needed. Case closed. Yeah, I mean, see, this is another example why you don't want to go out of eras. You know what I mean? Because people always talking about the different competition or the physicality of the game and all of that stuff. So this got a lot to do with that. But one fact is what people don't never change from is people still talk like Jordan only played 6 years. They never talk about what he did the other 9 or 12. Because I think he was 40 when he was playing with Washington. Yeah. Wasn't he about 40?
Yeah.
And he was nowhere near what LeBron
doing.
doing.
They put him out the pasture, gave him a coach, set him on the dog track. That's right. What they did.
Yeah.
All right.
So I mean, like somebody that said, if LeBron played till he's 25, if he gonna keep up the same energy like he got now, I mean, we expect him to have a couple of minutes that he take off during the flow of the game. We expect that with his age. But on the overall, hey man, he playing better than a lot of them young boys.
And this supposed to be from Shannon Sharp now too. I know he's a LeBron man. What do you think about this?
Laker fan.
That's who it's from. That's exactly who it's from.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just so tired of this whole.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah.
It's like, but he had a historic first round with all these comebacks and, tight finishes and all this other stuff. And we're still doing Jordan versus James. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Right.
Just tired of it, man.
Well, like I said,
you know what?
Don't go at it today.
Say this with that whole thing. I applaud LeBron James for everything he has done, everything he is doing. But I'm still going to stick with Michael because I'm sorry, the competition that Michael faced compared to, and I'm not downplaying the competition LeBron James, but he had to play who was there. And so he did what he had to do. But I mean, back then in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, you better not come down the middle because you about to, you're going to taste that floor big time. You know what I'm saying? But he played tough. So I'm not even going to make the comparison anymore. I'm just going to leave it right where it is. I applaud you, LeBron. Yay. Thank God for you. But Michael's still the GOAT. End of story for me. Shannon Sharp, stick to dating women your age. Oh, I said that out loud. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh man, I just like I said, when I see these flyers, I just, we got our own little talk show. I mean, to be honest with you, Anthony, I'm a little, that's why I said I hope that Michael and LeBron just get together one day and they can try to solve this problem themselves. Because Michael's name is being brought up because of LeBron. That's the only reason why Michael's name is being brought up, because LeBron James, Michael fans feel threatened by LeBron.
I'll say this: the biggest aspect that I hate about it is that it's like you got to choose a side.
Yep.
No, I don't. I don't have to choose a side. Because if you put, like I've said it before, if you put a gun in my hand, I'm going to put Magic Johnson in the conversation.
Right.
Me too.
I got you. Because even when Larry and Magic played, it wasn't even that bad the way it is now. And Michael been out the league, what 30 years, something like that?
The difference for that is you had all the white folks was for Larry and all the black folks was for Magic. So you got two brothers. But yeah, to me, I'll go with what I said. LeBron's had the greatest career of any basketball player ever. And I think that's good enough accolades. You don't need the GOAT thing with it.
Right.
Call him a cow if you want, but he just had the greatest. He's had the best career.
Yeah,
I mean, to continue to be performing this good at his age. I mean, how can you? I mean, and as far as Michael don't care about this. He done won 5 NASCAR champion things now in a whole different sport. He don't care about this. He's a billionaire. That's just for fodder for us.
No, I agree because why can't both of them, LeBron and Michael be? I mean,
it's not going to accomplish anything. Shannon Sharp just did it. Shannon Sharp put this up there. They ain't got nothing to do with what Michael said.
No, I'm saying, but
the fans are going to be the fans are going to have their own opinion.
I ain't got a problem with LeBron or Mike Vars. One could be the king, one could be the GOAT. As far as I'm concerned, I mean,
it was. That's the same thing I was telling them Tuesday.
I know.
It don't matter if LeBron.
Somebody else is going to still have their opinion.
Exactly. This is all on.
It don't matter if they say we love each other and we're each great. So what?
Yep.
Somebody can still come say, but I still like Bishop just said, I still like Mike. It don't matter. Okay, they said they love each other, so now I don't think Mike's the greatest. It ain't gonna change his mind. Change my mind.
It's not gonna change your mind. But that's why I brought it when I said with Larry and Magic, they didn't even get this type of controversy or debate over that. And them guys came in the league the same year, and I mean they were playing against each other, a fierce competition, and nobody, I never heard nobody said who's better, Larry or Magic. I never really heard that too much. I mean, either like Pastor Wall said, either you like Larry or like the Magic.
You know why I really don't.
One or another. That was it. It wasn't no big debate though.
You want to know what?
Either you the Larry Bird man or you the Magic Johnson man.
I'm not too keen on that conversation. I'm not too keen on that conversation because there's just still one that's going to always stand out in my mind because I watched them in the ABA when Dr. J played in the ABA. And in his prime, he might have been, who knows? We're never going to know because the eras are so different. So, I'm not even going to go with that debate anymore because I still like Mike, but my GOAT is always going to be Dr. J. I mean, the things I watched that man do on the court, it's just wow. Before he got to the New York Nets, when he played with the Virginia Squires, he was just amazing. Simple as that. Mike was amazing.
We could not play defense like Jordan could. He was not the defensive player that Jordan.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I will say this.
I don't disagree with that. I just like Dr. J better.
No, I hear you. No, that's fine.
I will say this.
Go ahead, Anthony.
If you guys get a chance, Prime Video has a great mini series on the history of the ABA. If you're a fan of basketball, You gotta watch it. It's tremendous. They actually have another one on Jerry West as well. That's very good as well.
Jerry West is good. I saw that one.
Yeah,
The local, that's
yeah.
good.
See, because that's why I asked the question one time a while, maybe about a year ago. See, when Dr. J was in his prime, Bishop with the ABA before Michael came on the scene, who was more? Dr. J was like he was the Michael before Michael.
That's
Dr.
right.
Dr. J is the reason why that they bought San Antonio, Denver, Indiana, and the
Well,
Nets to the NBA because of Dr. J and David Robinson. Not David Robinson, no David.
David Thompson.
Dr. J, Michael Jackson.
Right. So Dr. J was just that big. He was just that big.
Said in a documentary. Listen. Jordan himself said in a documentary that a lot of what he learned, he got it from Dr. J.
Sure.
That's where it came from. That's how he learned what he learned, and he mastered it. So I'm just gonna leave it right there because there's too many people out there that could be the GOAT, but we're never gonna talk about it. You know? So
Yeah, but don't forget that the Doc got a lot of his stuff from Connie Hawkins.
Connie Hawkins. I mean, it just goes on and on. You can learn from those.
Elgin Baylor.
Baylor too. Yeah. But that's just how it evolves. Just like Wembanyama. Remember when Wembanyama got his stuff? The guys are playing right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
Luka said he copied off LeBron James. So you know what I mean? It's just goes on and on.
Yeah, even guys like Spencer Haywood, man. People forget about guys like Spencer Haywood. Man.
No, Spencer Haywood was great.
Think about this when you're talking about NBA history. The league has survived. Bill Russell retiring, Kareem retiring, Doc retiring, Mike retiring 18 times, Larry Bird retiring. The league is still through all of the great players that they have lost. The league still thrives. I think it just speaks more about just the sport than it does about the players.
Hey, Amp, you make a great point, Amp, because at our age, like you just said, if you look back at all the great players that we saw come and go, oh man,
the guys like downtown Fred Brown that wasn't a 3-point line when he played. Come on,
Buttercream Love, all those men. I mean, that's what I said. So many people have played. We start doing this top 10, man. You leave out so many guys, man.
And what we used to call Bob Hayes the face job man.
That's right,
man. Listen,
my nephew is in the chat. 10. He's going off the deep end, talking about Bron's the GOAT.
Right, okay, but I don't want to get it back in there. But I do want to say about Dr. J.
Okay.
Bishop, I do want to say about Dr. J though. He had the toughness, even because when he came in the league, he had so much pressure on him, from the ABA to the NBA. But he lost to Bill Walton of Portland. He lost to Magic Johnson as a rookie. Okay, then he lost to Larry Bird the next year with Philly. He had so much competition that came his way. Even the Milwaukee Bucks with Sidney Moncrief and Marcus Johnson. Dr. J had so much competition he had to go through to try to win a championship.
Yeah, but it wasn't because he had so much competition. It was because everybody that they put on Doc's team wanted to be the man, and they never got no chemistry right.
Yeah,
Doc had some great teams. George McGinnis, all them boys. But everybody wanted to be the star. That's why they couldn't win.
Bruce, they wasn't gonna beat the Lakers, man, with Kareem and Magic.
Yeah, but they had the talent. If they would have gave Daryl Dawkins the respect that they gave Shaq, can you imagine what Philly would have been like?
Yeah, but he wasn't no Kareem or Caldwell Jones.
Daryl Dawkins came in. Won't nobody breaking backboard before Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah, but he wasn't no Kareem though. He wasn't Shaq. Was good.
I think he was better than Shaq because he had the power and he had a little jumper. Shaq ain't never had no jumper.
And he can shoot a free throw.
Oh,
and
Bruce,
he can shoot a free throw.
Bruce, you better not tell Shaq that. Shaq is, you don't hear nobody put Daryl Dawkins in the top 15.
Yeah, but let me explain that. I'm talking about Shaq was known for more power than anything else.
Right.
Daryl Dawkins had a more all-around game than that. That's all I'm saying.
The referees,
that's all I'm saying.
He never got a fair shake with the referees.
He never got a fair shake. I remember him playing against Bill Walton, and when he went up for a jumper, his midsection was in Bill Walton's face.
Right. Right.
That's how high he was getting up off a jump shot.
But
And the
Bruce,
refs didn't give him no respect.
but can that Philly team would have beat that Laker team, man, with Norm Nixon, all the boys?
Yeah, but we'll never know that. We'll never know that. But they had great talent. George McGinnis, all them guys, man.
No, they had great talent.
Everybody wanted to be the star on that team.
Because you got to remember when I'm gonna tell you what happened.
You see what happened when they got rid of all them guys and brought Moses in. They won.
But Bruce, listen for a second. Anthony, back me up. All right, he lost to Bill Walton the first year. Right? He lost to Elvin Hayes the second year. That's when they broke that team up.
Yeah, but you gotta say who was on those teams when they lost. Don't just say he lost. Name who they played against.
But Elvin Hayes and that was tough. The Big E was tough.
Yeah, Elvin Hayes was the man now.
Who did Dr. J other than I mean, again, we're comparing peaches to apples, so we got to kind of let it rest because I mean, you we'll never know. I would love to have had every one of them in their prime played at the same time. Then we know for sure.
But the point I'm saying, Dr. J had to go up against Bill Walton, who was great. He had to go against Elvin Hayes and Wes Unseld, who was great. Then he had to go against Magic and Kareem and Larry Bird and them, who was great. And Dr. J, he had it tough until he got Moses, man. Moses was that player that
That's
he
what
needed.
I'm saying. When they got rid of all them guys that wanted to be number one and brought in Moses, that's when they won. They got rid of McGinnis, all them guys.
All right. Okay, listen, I don't want to hold you guys up. But any other comments? Because I can go on and on too about the history.
No, I'm done.
Yeah, you was on the phone. What are you trying to look up, Larry?
Get out of here. I gotta go see. I got maybe an hour.
Again?
I don't know what time it is.
You was on the phone trying to look something up.
We're trying to find that barber.
I want to watch the game a little bit.
I'm gonna go watch the game too. Larry, who you trying to look up, man? You was saying something about
Bishop, we got a meeting at 9:00, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go see some of the game before the meeting.
Yeah, I gotta get out.
By the time hey, Walt, by the time we get out, the game probably be in the last 2 minutes.
I know.
That's fine.
All right, babe.
All right.
All right, y'all have a good one, man. Great show. Great show.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Yeah, Knickerbockers better win tonight, Bruce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Knickerbockers better win tonight, Bruce.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me close out in prayer. Father God, we thank you for this another sports episode, Lord, on the WJRG television network for Big Don Production. We thank each and every viewer tonight that's viewing our show and continue to bless them and everyone that's a part of the panel tonight. We give you all the glory tonight, Father God, and we just thank you, Lord, that you allow us to come together every Tuesday and Friday just to have some fun, Lord, in your name. We give you all the glory tonight in Jesus' name. Amen and amen. You guys have a good one. See you Tuesday night, all right? God bless you.
God bless.
All right, Bruce.
God's grace. Hope to see you guys Tuesday. I may have to use
Let's
this
go,
device,
Knicks.
man.
Let's go, Knicks.
Find out what's
Roll
going
it
on.
up.